Okay. Hello, everybody. This is probably going to be my last video for today, and I thought I would talk about the chase, because apparently that is trending on Twitter. The chase, and the chase being that whole situation in New York after the Vision Awards when Harry and Meghan were chased by paparazzi. Vision Awards 2023, May 2023 in New York City. Apparently, Harry and Meghan were chased by the paparazzi. And as it turns out, very interestingly, there is some allegation that the photographs from this near catastrophic chase were quickly put up and then subsequently taken down from British newspapers, the Daily Mail and the Express. Is that the Daily Express or just Express? So the Daily Mail and Express. And so there is some allegation that these paparazzi were not American paparazzi. They were from the UK, and they specifically targeted Harry and Meghan, obviously, but not just for the photos, but some people are suggesting that there might have been a nefarious intention, to intimidate, to harass, to stalk, to basically put Harry and Meghan in actual danger. Because this chase apparently lasted over 2 hours. And the reason it lasted that long was because Harry and Meghan were trying not to go home. Somebody's chasing you and stalking you, and you didn't want to, let them know where you live. You don't want them to take them to your home. So Harry and Meghan were basically driving around the city, I guess, trying to lose to the paparazzi. At one point, it appears that they ended up at an NYPD station while the NYPD tried to help them to evade the paparazzi, lose the paparazzi, if you will. And yeah, apparently both these papers, by the way, and it should be said, work closely with the British royal family, according to some reports. So the Daily Mail and the Express, which printed the photographs from this very dangerous, near catastrophic chase, work closely with the insiders in the British royal family, whether it's the private secretaries or with members of the British royal family directly. These papers often have exclusives and are parts of the royal rota and so on and so forth. And so there's speculation, insinuations, and ruminations that this chase somehow directly or indirectly involved the royal family, and some are speculating that the outcome was to have something similar happen like what happened to Princess Diana. So I don't know what to say. The good thing is that Harry and Meghan do not do this kind of thing very often. This is the first time something like this is obviously happening in America. And they've been in America for about 3 years. They haven't really been going out too much. Very recently they've been seen a little bit more in California, and there's been some more paparazzi shots. In fact, last week with TMZ's photographs of them going to a sushi bar, it was big news because it's so rare. It happens so rarely, and I think a part of that has to do with their lifestyle. I mean, they are public figures, but they have not really been the biggest party animals in the entire world. They're parents, and they clearly value their privacy. And so, this was an event that was well known in advance, well planned for in advance, not just by them, but evidently by paparazzi and evidently by media outlets in the UK who Harry's, allegedly involved in lawsuits with, and who also are closely aligned with the royal family and with the British monarchy and with the palace. So there's all of that, and do with it what you will with this information. I mean, these are all allegations. I don't know anything for a fact. I'm basically getting this information from media reports and Twitter and social media and so on and so forth. So I don't really know, but still, I mean, this chase was, according to the NYPD, the NYPD confirmed that there was a chase. The police had to stop traffic and get the couple to a precinct to keep them safe. And they described the chase as annoying, inappropriate, and dangerous. But there were other reports where, the paparazzi was basically going down one-way streets by reversing, driving on the sidewalks, close collisions with pedestrians, and, top speed and just relentless chasing of the couple. And it clearly made Harry fear for his life, and I guess Meghan and Doria too. What are my thoughts about this? I mean, look, to the extent possible, they have to the extent possible, like I said, this is the first time this is happening, and they are not party animals who are out every night. This is not exactly Paris Hilton and Kim Kardashian situation, but at the same time, I mean, they can't be under house arrest. They have to live their lives. I understand that. I would say definitely they can't ever travel together like that again, because I think that it's always a risk that something could happen. And what about your children? You have to remember these two kids. I mean, when you're gone, and if that happens, what happens to these kids? They need somebody, either a mother or a father or both, and a grandmother. So the three of you in a car together, I think, is a security breach right there. It should never happen. Um, Also, I mean, even if they had 10 security guards, could this have been avoided? I mean, I think they need police protection from the actual police when they travel. I think they need to have, they needed to have more NYPD cover, and when they travel internationally, I think it's going to be the same wherever they go. They need police protection. So this idea that, in England, Harry's, the Parliament or the Home Office or whatever are basically blocking Harry's request for police protection. I think that this proves that that's really dangerous. I mean, he needs to have protection. They need protection. They need police protection. Anyway, that's all for now, for the moment, on this one. It's quite late, so I think it's the last one. I will see you tomorrow. I'm quite tired. So see you. I'm glad Harry and Meghan are fine, and Doria. I'm glad they're fine, and I hope they make some adjustments in their travel strategies in the future, and I hope they get police protection. So that's it. So see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.